get a recording going for you, YouTube. As we get back into more Indiana Jones and the Right Circle in the Order of Giants, to give it its full legal name. But while we are also about to get in here, we are holy shit. Hang on. So, god damn, it's just right as fuck. Fun fact. In our previous video, we had that's better. We had the desert sort of scene choice provided from the Govy app, which gave us that nice kind of yellow hue that we had. However, as chat is reminding me, if you actually looked at the light strip itself, because it's individual pieces, it looked like a fucking mango. Okay, I didn't have some cool desert motif. I had a fucking mango in the corner. And so today I was like, oh well, if I don't want to bring the mango light back, I would instead see what AI can produce. So I said, give me a slow moving color pattern that makes me feel like I'm on an adventure exploring the sands of Cairo as I look for lost artifacts. Now you, dear viewer, probably know we're not actually in Cairo, we're in Rome. But some of Indy's most iconic scenes happen while he is in Egypt. So here we go for that. To which it said, all right, your slow-moving desert adventure is ready. Warm sand gradients drift forward, gentle dune waves breathe across the strip, and occasional turquoise and golden glints hit at lost artifacts. And it was like, not great. It was really dark. Couldn't really see shit, right? So this one's on me. I said, I'd like to feel more like I'm in the midday sun. At which point it said, your midday sunlighting is ready. A bright, warm white fills the strip while a gentle golden shimmer flows across it, evoking the heat haze of noon without harsh flashing. And that's when I flashbanged myself. So then I said, could you make him more yellow? Which is where we are now. And it says, absolutely, I've shifted the palette towards richer, sunnier yellows across all layers, while keeping motion and brightness unchanged for the same smooth desert journey. I think we're good here. But I fucking flashbanged myself trying to get this just right. And so I wouldn't be made fun of for having a mango light again. And that's where we are. That is what I went through before we even got to the game. Last time, I believe we were drinking some delicious drinks with two, not one, but two. I just realized you can't really see the second finger there. Two. Two different Fallout drinks tonight. We don't have those. Tonight we got a Fanta, partially drunk because my girlfriend didn't finish it, and a Diet Coke, partially drunk because I didn't finish it. And we're going to finish those off tonight while we play the game. We're going to start with the Diet Coke because that is a can. And it's open. And then we'll move on to the Fanta. My Diet Coke is partially flat because I got sucked into watching the new Running Man movie, which I really enjoyed. It definitely is a different vibe than the 80s one with Arnold. Yeah. Let's get into this. Nope. Little back step there. Really rather not and fall all the way down. Oop.
Gibarim, a nameless crusader. That's a cylinder piece he's holding.
I don't know how you could see that, but good for you for seeing that.
Huh. That looks like a scepter.
Okay.
The story of a nameless crusader starts here.
Hmm. There's a shield there. Whatever sign that is. A sword. Well, first test. Okay. The deeds and fate of the nameless crusader. A mighty warrior, pure of heart, chosen by God, true to the Holy Trinity, and loved by pontiffs. No crusader sailed to Halesgott to distant lands, or sailed on Halesgott to distant lands. The ship anchored, and he watched the morning light. He reached Athop Aethopolis, where he knelt facing west, whispered to the heavens, Lord, grant me strength and lead my men to victory.
Okay.
See the ship. Do we have a ship? Mm-hmm. Okay, so hmm. Do I need to have the cross?
Let me see here.
Hmm. It says west. Hmm. Yep, that shit.
Okay. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm a bit confused on this for now. So they're all facing west. So maybe I gotta flip the ship.
Still got it. There's got to be more of these scepters.
Well, not great. I kind of accidentally that one. Look.
There's got to be a way to unlock that scepter. Let's see what this does.
Yep.
Oh, good. Fire.
What are you making hot noises for? We're not even over by the fire. Oh, how we are.
Better hurry.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I
I don't want to get burned. Last one.
All right.
Going through hell to get this.
All right. Looks like yeah, photos here. No field note stuff. Perfect. All right, what do we got? Jesus Christ, with the fucking U-bots already? Yeesh.
Looks like another part of the story.
A fortnight later, Nameless Crusade's men seized the treasures of Nakla, flashing against their shields. The enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. At the castle of Horus, their fortune turned dire. Crusaders sent word to the eastern fort, and lo, as hoped dimmed, soldiers came to their aid. Oh boy, there are so many more now.
have here?
Hmm. At the Castle of Horus. Hmm. Well, well, well. Try that. Let's face these two shields. Um, and from there,
What's this?
where is... What do I want? Hang on. There's the... Hmm. Hmm. Trying to... I train that so the shields face each other. Hmm. I'll be honest. I just don't get this one. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, let's see here.
I really want to avoid the hint picture. Okay, let's see if we can. All right, let's see. God, see if we can figure out what was right with the first one. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to because I don't have the English for that. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. Don't know how to distant lands. Ship anchored and he watched the morning light. That'd be right. So rising in the east. That's why it's got to be there. Got there, watched the morning light. He's facing west. Okay. So all right. Let's try going back to here.
What's this?
Nakla. Clashing against their treasure Nakla clashing against their shields. The enemy was driven to the nearby ruins. That's got to be there. So like that makes sense. Castle of Horus, their fortunes turned dire. Maybe upside down.
Bingo.
Boy, this is not good. We are accidentally at 2 of them. I've got 2 more to do, and they only get bigger and bigger. Oh, bother.
What do we have here? How do I get that scepter?
Oh, skeleton note. Malum in the Latin tongue signifies the apple. The woman on the mural is not Eve. It is rather French Lady Marie. The serpent signifies death as well as rebirth, the cross where our Lord suffered and died for our sins.
Poor fella. Clearly got something wrong. Oh, let's see here.
All right. Ugh. Oh, they really do just get bigger and bigger.
This sad story ends here.
Well, cool. At Camp Almansur. Okay.
Okay.
All hope gone on the river far away. Or at Camp Almansur, with all hope gone on the river far away, the nameless crusader watched a ship drift by, whispered to the cross what might be his last prayer. Alright, so he watched a ship. So you go like that. Next. In ruined south, they were attacked from the east. They drew their swords in vain. On the battlefield where the rivers divided, he fought and fell. With his final night, Crusader faced himself.
There we go.
Yes! I'm fucking getting it now! Okay, so this would be number 4. So is there a sneaky snack? There.
Someone sure loved a good fire puzzle.
Nope. Okay. And maybe we gotta do it in order. So, what's number 1? Number 1 is the keys.
Alright, getting there.
Number 2. Is the shield.
I think I got it. The shield's cross, not the crucifix.
4. That's 2. Number 3 is the apple. Yeah, it looks like a butt.
And 3.
And then we go to a sneaky snack.
Keys to the Vatican, shield's cross, then apple, the last serpent. Guess I passed the test.
Hell yeah, we do. And it's just about time I start getting a handle on the puzzle. Time to fuck it up. Do a quick heal. Eat a cracker. Eat a croissant.
Story continues here. It's not a happy one.
Okay, we are starting to figure this shit out.
What do we have here?
A Castle Malum. Malum. Nameless Crusader found his love. With Marie beside him, he gazed upon the citadel, which would most likely be Arcs. And from there, The next moon cries across. The castle burns. From the guardian spire, the turrets, he ran towards the fierce inferno, but it was too late. The castle's going to be there. Hopeless, he seeks God's salvation to the north. Beyond the flames, he faced his love once more, now turned to ash like his heart.
Let me see here.
Let's see here. Castle Malum. Right beside him, he gazed upon the citadel, which I assume is Arcs.
What's this?
The next moon cries across. Castle burns. So maybe it's not Tulum, but here. From the guardian spire, he ran towards the fierce inferno. Okay. Hopeless, you see God's salvation to the north. Beyond the flames, he faces love once more. To the north. Maybe you?
What do we have here?
Alright. Inferno. Custodius Vestigium.
Oh, let's see here.
Guardian Spire. Does Custodius make sense for Guardian? Alright, what do we have? Avim and The Citadel. Gotta be that, right? So he looks at the Citadel, which goes here. You are on fire to there.
Let me see here.
Seek God's salvation to the north. Be here. I guess it feels like.
That's it.
Yep. There we go. Had to talk it out. I think the problem before is that this one turned. It should have been this one for my turrets.
The Sword of Ibrahim.
Big fucking sword.
Sorry, but I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Thanks, big fella.
Give me Gibberim. Let's go. Fucking love the combat in this game. It's like just the right kind of dumb, I feel like, which is great. Enemies aren't like melee sponges. Melee weapons are better than guns. Which does feel very on brand for indie, and I fully approve. And where did I park the boat? Where did I park the boat? What is it doing all the way down there? Well,
That was a bad idea.
let's go swimming. Okay. All right. Away we go. Grab a couple of these real quick. Okay, and I go up.
Brave kitty. You
Do
know
it,
the
cat.
rats down here are not to be played with.
Aw. I would pet you if I could. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Well, now. Not quite, not quite seeing the ways over there. Maybe we come back for it. Probably actually it's going through there and through the pipes on the end. Okay. Alright. Let's turn this bad boy around. Now, do we think we can... Oh. There we go. Now we're good. Infinite air.
Okay.
Love letter.
Give it a few more goes, pal.
Yep, that's what I thought. You're down there. You're over there to where we're going. Over there. All right. Making a little bit of progress. Hmm. Ooh. Ah,
Let's see here.
Yarrow. Never mind.
Fish sauce.
I saw fish and I immediately checked out. Okay.
Yeah, this will do nice.
A Bongiorno.
Did you find them?
Yeah.
How do we read it?
I need a... There.
Look, the three giants.
Those are Nephilim. Children of fallen angels. Junia, the wise one, leader of the order. Giborim, the guardian. That's the nameless crusader.
I knew it.
And Abgal, monster of Crete. The Minotaur.
Dio mio. Ci sono quasi.
The sacrificial bull that will bring Mithras from the heavens.
Where is Abgal?
It says, Semper Vivus, always living. Not dead. Sleeping. He's not in a tomb.
That I understood, but where is he?
The monster's gate. That's it. And this cylinder is the key.
It's not a mural. It's a gate.
Oh, this bitch is gonna knock us out or some shit. I don't trust him. Or hold a gun to us.
That's what I needed to know. Give me the cylinder.
Just a conservator. Hey, father? Ain't you a piece of work?
And that's coming from you? Professor Jones?
Oh,
I
he knew.
need the bull. He is my victimarus manius.
You're a great sacrifice. Really.
Come on. Give me.
Wow, and he left Pico too?
You forgot Pio.
A Pia.
Where the hell are you going, Ricci?
What a bitch.
The Mithrium. Of course. You've been there with them before, haven't you? Thanks, Pio.
Well, I mean, we gotta see if the bird, right? We're not monsters here. Right?
Let me see here.
Safe invoice. Premium steel lockbox with combination lock, 920 lira. Customized 4G combination mechanism, 150 lira. Wall reinforcement material, labor, discretion, subtotal. Total due, 1534.
Hey there, fella.
Uh, hmm. So it's not 1534. Uh, Probably 1475, I guess. Yeah, that's not it either. Nope. Um, Costume shop. Oh, 20 robes, 20. Okay, so he's head of the order. Okay, let's try 3460.
What kind of costume party is this for?
Okay. Ah, ha, ha.
Okay.
Yep,
Hmm.
that's laser.
Where does this code go?
4768.
Not bad.
Nero's letter. Loyal friend. The machinations of my mother are ever present. Those in our court who gain the slightest influence without her approval mysteriously succumb to sudden ailments and are found having fallen upon their own daggers. She believes herself cunning and discreet in these matters, but I shall surpass her in all her methods. The day approaches where I shall rule truly as emperor without her shadow looming over the throne. Wait and observe Nero.
Always true to form.
And the basement key. Don't worry, Pia, we're not going to leave you here.
There you go, P.O. I'm sure you'll find yourself a new home.
Can I pet you? Nope.
I like you too, P.O.
Yeah. Sweet little baby. Alright, well, we can only go the one way. Might as well switch back to here, get the extra little pip of health.
Yeah, you did. Sorry.
Yeah, me too, Pio. You want to come with me? One last check. Yep. Alright. You be safe, little buddy.
did you go, Ricci?
Hmm. Do I still... Hmm. Hmm. Uh... Hmm. I will have to come back for that one. Clayton ass. Ooh. Netherum.
Stupido imbecille! Ti avevo detto di tenere al sicuro il cilindro, o no? Non preoccupatevi, maestro Ricci. Alessandro, lo sta portando giù al limite. Non lo toccherà nessuno. Ci rimetti la vita se sbagli. Sappilo. Adesso va. E finisci i preparativi.
Yeah. Ricci's here, all right.
That little bitch. Feels like we didn't get enough betrayal in the base game, so they gave it to us here. Partially because they didn't get enough betrayal in the base game.
Here it is. The Mithrium. Mithras slaying the bull.
Hmm. October Feast. Preparations for the October Feast. Remember, this is the final feast before the Sacred Mythos Birth Festival, December 25th, so try not to overspend. 18 liters of red wine, 2 liters of white, get 1 bottle of nice or a barrel for Ricci, buy something cheap for the rest. Water, grappa, 12 roasted chickens, 4 kilograms of sliced roast beef. Antipasta, try to use something Spanish if you can for Ricci, almonds, honey, biscotti, 3 liters of cherries, fruit, make sure they're fresh. Bread, plenty of candles, incense, chalk, 1 bull hide, clothes need to be washed and ironed. Remind everyone to bring warm socks.
What else do these guys do besides feasting?
Fucking pull guns on us, Cindy. Damn. At least that much was obvious. get dusted. Looks like I'd have swept you up.
What do we have here?
Digger's letter. Vito needs shovels with short shafts. See if you can steal some from your uncle's place. But don't make a big deal about it. Really starting to make progress. My only fear is we'll dig right into some old lady cellar, pop up in the middle of the street. But Raphael swears his measurements are right, so fingers crossed. See you in a few days.
Boy, this can't be a good idea.
Mithra is born from a rock. So the moment Mithra was born from a rock, he emerges not as a baby, but as a youth already in his prime. He is naked except for a P3 gene cap. In one hand, he holds a knife, and the other, a torch.
Yeah, that's the usual depiction. Mithras with a knife and a torch.
Give me this.
What's this?
Great artifact. The 7th Mithra grade of initiation.
Beautiful.
All right.
Il sole ci guida, fratello. Come sempre. Ho saputo che hai completato le prove del leone il mese scorso. Sì, 3 settimane fa. Sento ancora il sangue che mi pulsa nelle vene. Parlano
good for you.
tutti sottovoce di questo mistero della rinascita. Com'è? Siamo curiosi, eh? Non sei di grado sufficiente. Su via, siamo fratelli. Non saperlo mi fa impazzire. Mettiamola così. Sei mai morto prima d'ora? Che sciocchezze. Beh, certe esperienze trascendono le parole. Sembra di sentire padre Ricci. È il ciclo eterno, fratello. Ma smettila.
Stealth. Mithritic degrees. 5 degrees of initiation. In ascending order, you will delve deeper into the ancient wisdom of the Mithritic mysteries with each grade. Work diligently and you'll be rewarded. Pater Vici. First, Corax, Raven. Second, Nephis, Bridegroom. Third, Soldier, Miles. Fourth, Leo, the Lion. Fifth, Perseus, Persian. Sixth, Helodromus, the Sunrunner. And seventh, Pater, the Father.
Of course, Ricci is the big wheel.
Take a cornetto. Fires the Mithraeum key.
Let me see here.
Note about relief, but a curious relief to find here. It's quite reminiscent of the Bocca della Verita at St. Maria in Cosmedin. Read on your own. That one is said to bite off the hand of a liar. Well, I still have both hands, so I must only speak the truth. But this relief works differently.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't bite off hands.
Ventura's letter. Father Ricci, write to you as your classical superior. The guidance matter compels me to be direct and unequivocal. We have conclusive evidence of your involvement in the disappearance of a valuable artifact From the Vatican Museum, the Golden Dagger of Mithras. Night Watchman, Brother Giuseppe, witnessed your presence in the storage corridor at an unusual hour. Furthermore, the museum ledger bears your signature for several unscheduled inspections. And most damningly, during a search of your office, our agents discovered your private journal containing detailed drawings of the dagger alongside several disturbing annotations. The intentions of these can only be viewed as deeply heretical. By the authority vested in me by His Holiness himself, demand the immediate return of the dagger within 24 hours. Should you comply voluntarily, the Church may show mercy in addressing this grievous breach of trust. However, if you fail to do so, the consequences will be grave. The eyes of St. Peter and all the saints look upon your actions with profound sorrow. Wait the Lord's mercy, but fear his justice. Father Cesare Ventura.
Caught with a hand in the cookie jar, Ricci.
And the key that we need. Our Tauroctony. On the Tauroctony. On the Tauroctony, the slaying of the sacred bull stands as the central image of the Mithric mysteries depicted in every Mithraeum. Fucking hard word. Mithras subdues the bull within a cavern as symbolized by the Mithraeum, pulling its head back while driving his dagger into its neck. He glances towards Sol Invictus as the deed is done. The dog and serpent rush towards the blood. The scorpion attacks the genitals. And a raven observes the above. The Dadophori stand with opposing torches, one raised, one lowered. Bleed springs from the bull's wound, promising rebirth through sacrifice. Later, Sol and Mithras feast together upon the bull's hide, just as we, Synodexi, gather for our sacred meals. Treats the final truth and must understand what does it truly mean to slay the bull. Okay, let's see. Is it dog, serpent, scorpion, raven?
Ricci's really serious about this whole slay the bull thing.
I want to try something real quick. Dog, serpent. Dog, serpent. Dog, serpent, scorpion, raven. Trying not to forget. It is dog, serpent, scorpion, raven. Okay. So would that be dog? Serpent. Fucking. I didn't even see scorpion in here, so never mind. Alright. Uh, hmm. Alright, this one I did look up. I'll be honest. Because I feel like I was missing something, and I was. It's literally just this right here. 5742. That is one of those ones that I would never find on my own.
I surprise myself sometimes.
I don't. I had Google.
Okay.
A battalion. Ancient Roman fire shovel symbolizes Leo, the fourth Mithridatic grade of initiation. And a little pistole. Yeah, I'd rather have the knife, if I'm being honest. Or the fucking mask. But alright. Let's go shoot somebody with a little pew-pew.
You're an interesting fellow.
Alright. So we still gotta prove that we're lightning with the blam blams. But I also need a two-handed weapon. Aha.
Un fratello è caduto! Sei...
Hmm. So if that's there. Here's where we found stuff. Mm-hmm. Alright, nothing there. Whole lot of nothing there. Hmm. Oh, where are they? Here we are. Time to show you why guns are worse than shovels and violins and all manner of other things in this game.
I got work to do here, fellas.
See that? It's like 2 shots. Take somebody down. Whereas with like a shovel, it's just like a hit to the face. That's one-handed, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. I guess there's nothing to do in here. I just killed those guys for no reason. Mm-hmm.
Moment of truth.
I don't know why I didn't get a prompt for that. But oh well. Claudius's diary. I fear my marriage to Agrippina, and adoption of her son were grievous errors. The boy is never present when duty calls. Instead, Nero spends his days in the wine shops of the Subura, and his nights in every lupanar in Rome. He has his mother's charm, but none of the dignity befitting a Caesar. I came to power late in life, yet conducted myself with propriety. The boy must learn quickly, though I doubt even Seneca's wisdom will temper him. I write these thoughts only here, as Agrippina has spies everywhere. My stomach troubles me again tonight. I shall send for Xenophon's remedy.
Nero early. Those are stars on the pillars.
A little extra light wouldn't be amiss here.
What's this?
On astrological symbolism. One of the walls in the room has an alcove with stone pillars decorated with depictions of constellations. What is the meaning of the constellations? Mithratic symbolism has ancient connections to astrology. Astrology? Astrology? Is that a real... Not astrology? What the fuck is... Astrology? Worship and the veneration of stars, planets, and other celestial bodies as divine entities or gods, often involving associating deities with these heavenly objects. Okay. Okay. So astrology is star worship. Ancient practice of worshiping stars and celestial bodies as deities, while astrology is the belief that the positions of these bodies influence earthly events and human lives, used for divination, personality analysis. There are 5 weights in here shaped like bulls. The stone pillars rotate when the bulls smudge text. Perhaps it's a test. I think I have to align the stone pillars to a certain constellation. Constellation with corresponding Mithratic symbol. Taurus. I think I know how to solve this. Mithras be praised.
So you found a solution. Good for you.
Good for you.
Well, if the Nova's right, I should be able to make Taurus.
Well, I wish. All right. So that's probably right. Boy, I wish I. I really just wish I had a better understanding. You know what we're gonna do? Just for me. Hang on. I don't know if this counts as cheating or not, but because I, being a Leo, don't have a great memory of what other astrological symbols look like. So why would I? Leo is clearly the best. I took a screenshot of that fucking constellation so I can reference it quicker than pulling out my book every time. So it looks like what do we do? Let me see what all of these look like down here. Okay, so that's 2. You're also 2. You're gonna be a 1, right? And then you are a lot. All right. Hmm. So if we assume that this one is right, I don't know if it is. That doesn't. Okay, so if we assume that this one is right, I think we've seen all the other choices. Then you need to connect to. What if I did you there? And you there? Hmm. Hmm. Boy, do I feel kind of dumb. All right. Hmm. Okay. How the fuck is that a bowl?
Forest. Just a walk in the park.
I looked this one up because I'll be honest, I wasn't seeing it. Like I saw these kind of lining up, but I'm like, that doesn't look like the fucking screenshot I took. Like the more I look at it, like the less it looks like it. But whatever. Fucking whatever.
What do we have here?
Small lamp.
Definitely
Second
where
tier.
Warriors came from.
Okay. Nope. Took the express route down. You know what? That's what I get for looking up that puzzle. That's fair. That one, that's on me. I'll accept it. Hmm. Well, balls. Okay, well, we need to get a heavy weapon.
Keep your distance, pal.
Nope. Hmm. Ah. You're one-handed. There you are. Which is perfect. Oh.
Che diavolo sta succedendo?
I don't know who was more surprised. Me or that guy?
I'm no expert, but that's definitely a bird.
Girl. Oh, baby. Okay, so got pictures, thing up there. A couple more things past there, but I believe we're getting very close. Only 15 more field notes to acquire. So, I believe we'll be finishing off the Order of the Giants tonight.
Marcus is gonna flip when I tell him about this.
Cosa non va? Mi sa che non era niente.
Nothing, huh? Nothing, huh?
Attenzione!
Nothing, huh?
Guarda che ti vedo!
I'll show you nothing.
Non sai
Oh. Goddamn right.
C'è un fratello a terra!
I'm sure that mural will hide some secrets.
Oh, ira del sole! Fratello, aiutami a trovarlo.
Who's talking? Thought I clobbered everybody. Hmm.
Here it is again. The key to the gate.
Yep, the assembled cylinder roll document the order of the Nephilim. By the way, I guess spoilers, right? If you haven't finished the base game, this looks a lot like the wheel to Noah's Ark, kind of. Give me similar vibes. Go ahead and take this. Oh, it's definitely not snake feet.
That fits.
Alright, well, there's probably a tablet or some shit up here.
Mi divertirò!
That's right.
Oh, let's see here.
Notes on the mural. Main features a wheel with animals, and inside of it, there's another wheel with various symbols. Look at this mural for days now. The columns must be part of the mechanism. I can't figure out how. I think only Richie has enough knowledge and intelligence to make sense of all this and solve the puzzle.
These guys had no luck with this puzzle. There you go. That's the fourth piece. Last one. Where do you go? This one goes here. This also rotates the wheel on the mirror.
Okay, so those.
That's not it.
So. Scorpion would be. What? Oh no, Scorpion would be that. The horse would be what? A woman? No, horse is a dude. Right? Dude, or no, woman, no horns. Which is none of these. Okay, maybe I need to do this. So, a horse is is 3. Okay, I get it. So horse is 3, which means it is woman with horns. Scorpion. Scorpion is what, 6? We'll save the scorpion for last. Snake. Snake is 2. Okay. Snake is actually an H. Nope. Oh, wait, no, you're the scorpion. Ah! Sorry. Okay, what are you? You are the Raven. The Raven is 5. The Raven is a woman. No horns. That means that all that would be left is here. I believe is 6. All right, scorpion is a H. Is right. Let's go. Just took a second to figure it out.
No wonder these clowns didn't manage to open the gate.
Yeah, it took me a minute too.
Let's see where this leads.
Exit to secret chamber.
What do we have here?
Gladiator earnings. Recorded on the Ides of March during the Games of Mercury. Let's see. February.
Creticus Magnus, the monster from Crete.
Oh, is this a fast travel? Or aren't you? Okay, so this is my... my fast travel to other areas. Start with a via.
Allora resti dentro?
Well, if Forrestall's still around, I'm sure he'd have a lot of questions.
Se non la... Dio santo. Prova ad aprirla e ti sparo a un piede, ci siamo intesi? L'ho sentito!
All right.
Let's see here.
All right.
Sounds like a nice little town.
Then we go through here.
Buon pomeriggio.
All right, pal. You asked for it.
Over to here.
Maybe some other day, Luciano.
And then go over and to the left. Oh, buddy. We're getting close to finishing this game off. Again. Coliseum tours. Luigi's Tour of Rome.
Gladiators always were crowd pleasers.
Okay. Aha.
Here. The Christians faced defeat in La Forby. Seems like the nameless crusader died there.
Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, I want to go to the river. Hmm.
Come va, soldato?
Let's duke it out.
Yelled that out.
Te ne pentirai, pulce. Ecco dove eri finito.
Another time, chum.
Okay. We did that. Hmm. Okay, so from there. I think from here we go to the Tiber River. And we're gonna get something. Hmm. Head back here just to make sure there's nothing here. Hmm. Well, oh, my knees. Hmm. Nope. All right, so back up we go. Hmm. Okay, well, I completely missed that one.
Someone
Clearly.
sure was keen on keeping this secret. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Yeah, there's really a way down. Hmm. Well, let's go through here again and figure out where the fuck we missed. Even though I tried to be really fucking careful, I still very clearly missed two things here.
Having to go through a cavern like this is exactly what I tried to avoid. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Oh. All right. Oop. Okay. And swing. Sweet. Everything over here. Now I believe we just need to get the fuck out. I hope won't take too much time as we work our way back around. Oh. Okay. Through here. That's right. Gotta swing this around. All the way. Hop on. Ride that bitch back around. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then over to here. I'm done. Alright. Bring this bitch back down over here. Ride it back up. And hopefully find that last note. Kind of like somewhere nearby-ish. Okay. So it looks like it should be up here. Hmm. Hmm. What am I missing? Hmm. Maybe it just means there's other notes out here. Let's clear these, and then if I get down to there being like 1 or 2 notes left, and that symbol is still there, then we'll come back and really dig in and figure that shit out. But for starters, it looks like we got a note up here on the left. Oh, his poor toes. Got lost. I'd get lost so many times. I know. Thank God for the maps in this game. Otherwise, I would be so incredibly like I already get turned around and lost because I'm impatient.
Ehi, che mi racconti?
And it would just be so much worse without how helpful these maps are. Oh,
Speed
request.
racing the Tiber. Always wanted to try that.
All right, no other big things there. Deal note says we got to go down over there though. Oh. Ugh. Surprised there's nothing there. But off we go. Looks like we need to go just around the river bend. kind of figured there was going to be some stuff like this over here.
What do we have here? Kids these days.
Just because, like, we didn't explore this section at all. Right? I knew that there was going to be a map that had all the things. So, kind of made sense just to hold off on exploring until we could look at that.
Gotcha.
Fame.
Watch your step, pal.
Aiuto, uomo! Bel colpo, eh?
Oh, yeah? Blow your whistle again, asshole. Do you see anybody coming to help you? No, you don't. Clearly.
Okay. Fascists.
Same. That's how I feel.
Should have stayed at the farm, fella.
All right, so we only need 6 more. Um, hmm. Head in here. And then see what shows up. There's 1. And it's a ways away. Okay. Go grab this one down here. Maybe I needed to go back the other way, looks like. Okay, let's try this. Head on back. And then we try going through Ute. Ah, this is where I got locked out before by accidentally going the wrong, well, the right path, which is the wrong path for me.
Vagrant's gone missing. That's horrible.
Okay. And that led us up to the streets, which led us up to the villa, which we know there's nothing. Okay, cool. Oh boy, we are getting close. All right. Gonna head back here real quick. Now we can check this out again, see if there's still that note. Is there still a note here? Hmm. Uh, uh, Hmm. Let's see. Uh, I think. Hmm, see. One second. Seeing if I can find out how to get this one. So I guess I do have it, and it's just showing me there's other stuff. Okay, well, hopefully that's just a bug. Because um at least according to Reddit and IGN and everything else, I think there is nothing here. This isn't anything, nothing shows there being a field note in that area. I'm only missing 5. Hopefully, it's in this final area. We are going to finish this in Indy's outfit. One, two, three, four, 5. There they are. Those are all the field notes we have left. So let's do this. Let's finish and 100% this fucking game. Guard rotation.
Mithras cultists guarding a bull. What is this place?
Well, indeed, this kind of looks like a labyrinth. If I had to put a name on it.
Rats. You like it down here, don't you? Seems like they kept slaves here.
Ode to Nero.
This guy certainly was no fan of Nero.
Okay. And up we go. Whip kind of glitched out a little bit there, but that's fine.
Footsteps. Huh.
Oop.
Gladiator quarters.
Gladiator Pulse recipe. Nope, not even gonna try and translate that shit.
Good business to be a doctor back then. Those are holding cells for animals. Give me a black shirt over a wine-drunk bear any day.
Roman scholar collected all the journal notes in Rome. And I believe that gives us one achievement left. Just to beat the game. Oop. Mm-hmm. Okay. The good news is because we did all the other stuff, all we have to do now is just play and enjoy this final sequence.
Huh. There we go.
I get a feeling that I am about to go fight the bull.
Cool.
Of course. This fucking
I'm not
asshole.
letting anyone stop me, Jones. The bull is mine to slay. Finalmente. Il mio momento. Mitras, ho sacrificio macipe.
Oh. Those fingers be twitching.
Mitra, tua divina sapienza me consacra.
Yep. Yep. Oh, buddy. We don't need to fight. Ah, balls. Maybe we do. I don't like how he's getting more and more alive. Oh, good. The Colosseum. Thank God I've got a leather jacket.
That's my hat. Oh boy.
We don't need to do this.
All right, fella, let's go. I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Yep. Ah. Ha!
How about you lose that armor, big guy? No thanks.
I gotta get a headshot, is that it?
You didn't like that, did you?
Uh, Dicks. Fuck. I anticipated a dodge, and he did nothing. See, that's the problem with all the Roman gladiators. They tried to fight him honorably. We're just gonna run away like a bitch. Fight like a warrior. Fuck no. Oh. Oh, that was real fast.
You had enough?
Oh, it's Christopher Lloyd.
Reverentium meum occipe bellator.
Yeah. Okay, sure. To be honest, I don't think I had much left in me either. For a second there.
Oh.
So much more respect!
I know, right? Tony Todd wouldn't have done that.
The gold dagger at Mithras.
Oh. That's what you get for trying to
for this.
Be an asshole. Fucking. We gave you respect. Dude was introduced to karma. Yep, real fast.
Padre, fermo! È la mia bicicletta!
Nope.
Maledizione!
What are you gonna do? Beat up a priest? Oh yeah, baby. The classic like moving montage, the travel montage, the red line, the theme music. Ah, it's so good. I don't know how anybody could hate on some of this stuff. But there we go. Chat. YouTube. That is us 100%ing once again Indiana Jones and the Great Circle as all the base game, all the DLC. A great addition. More, I mean, it was more of the base game, which is phenomenal. The base game is great. I will say, some of the puzzles here were a little more obtuse than in the base game. Like that, the sword shield puzzle was like it took me like 3 things to like actually kind of go, okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I kind of accidentally my first one, which fucked me for the second one. And I think that was honestly probably the worst one. I looked up a couple other things just because I wasn't sure. But in the fireball one, that one was kind of, I mean, it was easy once I kind of did it, but it was also like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I probably made it harder on myself than I needed to be, but whatever. It was still fun. But that was a great game, great story. Still feels amazing and weird to me that all of this isn't like original canon, but it still feels. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit in here. Since we're past the gameplay, we're in kind of like the review phase. All right, I just want. There we go. All right, past the game in the review phase. It's weird to me that all of this, which feels very much like the classic trilogy of movies, is not canon, is 2025, but it feels right at home in that like 1985 sweet spot. Some great shots, establishing shots in the original game. Some really good stuff here. The combat is like it's not a beat 'em up, right? It's all about sucker punches, which is what Indy does in the movies. So the fact that most fights are over with like 2 punches to somebody, absolutely fine. Again, doesn't hurt that we're maxed out. And the Nephilim are unique to this game. I don't believe they're in any of the movies, and they made him feel perfect. I am honestly a little sad. This is my only kind of complaint. Is that I'm a little sad that they didn't tie in. Oh, I see his name. Let's see. I don't think I can. Who is the bad guy? What's his name? Emmerich Voss. I'm a little sad they didn't tie in Emmerich Voss somehow, right? Since he's the villain of the base game, I expected him to be in a cutscene, a background thing. something. Maybe the idea is when Indy's riding the bike back and you see that shot of the Zeppelin coming in, that might be like a hint that that's him landing. But either way, he's a great villain in the base game. Just a goofy Nazi, but still like evil, like clearly evil, clearly like the dark side of Indy, kind of taking that the ends justify the means. It's all for me kind of a mentality. I wish we had something like that in here. Father Ricci, you fucking left the parrot, man. I hope the parrot's fine. That's my main concern. Hope Pico is fine. I hope he makes friends somewhere else. But what a good game. What a great DLC. I don't know if there's any other DLC planned for the game. There hasn't been anything announced beyond this. So I believe we're done. I think we've officially finished Indiana Jones. So I guess we're just gonna wait for the next one. I hope it comes out sooner rather than later. I hope it's sold well enough to get a sequel. So YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out with me on this. I know Indy is one of the earlier games that I played. And then I'm glad that we got this one done in 2 streams. Not too long, right? Only about, I think, 6 hours or so for a full 100% playthrough. And even in that involves some dicking around and stuff like that. So, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Check out the other games on the channel if you want more kind of stuff like this. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. Shit, I should probably have a better outro because it's not even that late. I don't have an excuse. So, if you like what you see, want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, check out the other videos on the channel. Plenty of content here for you, all nice and neatly organized. If you want anything specific, drop a link for me or tell me in the Discord. Link for that is in the description of the video. I was just a games channel. Would love to hear exactly what you want to see me play. If you want to see this live, swing on by Twitch. Link to that will also be in the description of the video. Would love to have you hit me up with a follow. Hang out and chat. Sub later, not now, because I don't have anything really cool for you yet. Unless you're trying to get Rivals badges, in which case I can help you out with that. So, thank you very much, YouTube. My name is Gabriel, aka AK Devil Dog. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.